In a tragic incident in central Kenya, a devastating fire swept through a boarding school dormitory for young children, resulting in the deaths of at least 17 boys. Kenya's President William Ruto has called for a thorough investigation and for those responsible to be held accountable. Meanwhile, DNA testing will begin today to identify the bodies of the children who died in the fire.
A fire ripped through a boarding school in central Kenya in the early hours of Friday. The blaze occurred at the Hillside and Darasha Academy in Nyeri, a primary boarding school for young students. Police said 17 boys had died and 14 were injured, though 70 remain unaccounted for, according to Kenya's Vice President. Rigathi Gachagua added, however, that some may have been taken home by their parents in the night. Officials say the boys were aged between 9 and 13 years old, and the dormitory housed 156 students. Local resident Philip Gathogo tried to help.
We saw several children in there that had been burnt. I was lucky to save one of them, but I heard that he later died. But it was a very troubling and sad tragedy.
Interior Minister Kithure Kindiki visited the school on Friday and said investigators were on the scene.
We have lost children in a fire that burnt one dormitory that had our children here. Many children managed to jump out and get to safety, but we do not know how many were successful. The information we have is that there are others who are within the community and with well-wishers who received the children. The government is urging anyone who took in any of these children to bring them here, in the hands of the government officers who are here, so that they can get medical help and counselling, so that they do not get mental health problems.
The cause of the fire was not immediately clear. Calls by Reuters to the school's main phone line went unanswered. President William Ruto said he had asked authorities to investigate and hold those responsible to account. Kenya has a history of school fires, many of which have turned out to be arson. 9 students were killed in September 2017 in a fire at a school in the capital Nairobi, which the government attributed to arson.